Looking good, you two. Thanks very much. Good morning, everyone. Relief could soon be on the way for airline passengers when it comes to carry-on luggage restrictions. Improved technology could see a few rules being relaxed. Greg Harper is live at YVR this morning. He joins us with more. Greg.
Kyle, we're here in the domestic departure area of YVR this morning. How many travelers over the years have had to throw out their water bottles, their hairspray, their suntan lotion from their carry-on luggage? Probably quite a few. This might be, though, a thing of the past. Starting in January of next year, air safety authorities, not only here in Canada, but in the US, in Europe, and in Australia as well, are going to begin using special screening machines that are capable of distinguishing different liquids. There has been strict restrictions on liquids on carry-on luggage since 2006, this in response to a terrorist plot to blow up commercial airplanes. Things could get a lot easier, though, for travelers, and here's what these folks at YVR are saying about it this morning.
I'm quite willing to, keep up with the restrictions because I want to be safe, so it doesn't bother me, It's not such an inconvenience. I can handle it.
It would enhance traveling for sure, as I travel quite a bit. Just make it a lot easier.
So these screening machines will have to be tested. If it all goes well, you can carry a lot more things in your carry-on luggage. Kyle?
Thanks for that. Greg Harper reporting live this morning over at YVR. Well, a pilot is lucky to be alive after surviving a fiery plane crash in Fort Nelson. A witness says the pilot managed to pull himself to safety moments after crash landing in the middle of an intersection. It happened just after 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. The pilot was the only person on board. He suffered minor injuries and has since been released from hospital. Transportation officials say the plane was a Seawind 2000. Vancouver will soon lead the country in requiring accessibility standards in all newly built homes. But building industry experts say the initiative could drive sky-high housing costs even higher. Newly approved changes to the city building code, which would require new homes to have features like wider hallways and doors and door levers instead of knobs, is Vancouver City Council's answer to an aging population that will need accessible homes. And it says the new code will only add a few $100s to the cost of a new property. The Greater Vancouver Home Builders Association says the changes will actually cost $7,000 to $10,000. One of the founders of the Agricultural Land Reserve fears there will be a massive loss of farmland if the George Massey Tunnel is replaced by a bridge. Harold Steve says that's what happened to Richmond when the Oak Street Bridge opened up. He fears the province's real intent is to open up the Fraser River to tankers and heavy industry. The son of George Massey agrees, saying his father would be appalled at the environmental impact on the region.
But he was very upset with the way that they have come into this community, and as far as the environment is concerned, and disregarded the valuable resource that we have, and that's the wetlands and the agricultural lands, and their value to the fishing industry.
The bridge is a catalyst for the development of farmland and developing the Fraser River as an industrial port for the shipping of Wyoming dirty coal, jet fuel for the airport, and even crude oil from Alberta. So we're in for big trouble if that bridge is built.
Well, there was a huge pep rally at a Vancouver high school, but it wasn't for any sporting event. More than 1,000 students gathered to celebrate reading and to launch a new literacy project. It's aimed at encouraging students in Southeast Vancouver to do more reading. More than 10,000 children's books have been donated to the project, and they'll be made available at nearby elementary schools.
We've got little kids here, big kids, and spending the day getting excited about reading and all the wonders of reading and bringing stories alive and getting kids excited. And I can't think of a better thing to celebrate in a public school.
All right, that's your news to 6:35. Time for sports. Here are Don Taylor and James Cebulski.